and chatting with us. Any
Thank
final
you.
words to all the fans watching before you go?
You're welcome.
And we're here. Good evening. I hope you've been well. It's Tuesday. Oh, yeah, no worries about missing a few. Not at all. I'm very appreciative that you've subscribed for 6 months. Much appreciated. So, let me see here. There's that familiar sound. So, yeah, like I said, hope your Tuesday's been well. My Monday is usually my streaming day. Took a day off to do some self care, which basically consisted of finishing up season 2 of The Wire, which was pretty great. I'm told season 3 is even better, so I'm looking forward to starting that up. And things at work have been well, keeping myself pretty busy. And yeah, so let's get right into it. Chapter 3 of Tell Me Why, the final chapter in this episodic series of Wonder Twins in Alaska, finding out that their mom wasn't necessarily that crazy. So, hopefully, we're going to find out who their real dad is, and I will, in fact, be told why. It's the name of the game. So, we'll see. Okay, just checking my audio settings real quick. See, we got good audio coming in on the capture card. and the Blue Yeti microphone, which are the only things that matter. So, we're good. Let's continue. So we should get a X-Men-esque previously on Tell Me Why. Should be like the previous one where it's a storybook. The art for this game is absolutely fantastic.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the
Oh,
princess
Cody,
and the
it's
darkness,
going well.
the goblins realized no one else in the
Having a pretty
forest
solid
wanted to
day.
know the truth.
How about yourself? Hope your Tuesday has been
So they
well.
dug
I hope your Monday was
and
good too.
searched and asked hurtful questions.
Had a good time finishing up season 2 of The
Learning
Wire
more about
yesterday.
the wise
So
princess
looking
than
forward
they
to
had
starting
ever
season
hoped
3.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, enough.
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many open wounds.
All with the silhouette of the Mad Hunter behind them. So obviously the identity of their dad is weighing really heavily on their minds. So season 3 or 4 may be your favorite. Excellent.
Wake up.
Yeah, my friend Gibby was telling me that season 3 is where it really starts to ramp up in terms of quality. So only problem I have is that aside from like Omar, Daniels, and McNulty, I'm having a really hard time remembering names. So might need to do some memorization tricks. So I see the faces and I'm like, oh yeah, it's that person that's at the precinct, and oh, that's that person at the projects, and it's those people at the docks or whatever. But none of the names are sticking. So I mean, it is a big cast, to be fair. It's a very large cast. You beat 3BC. Fantastic, dude. Congratulations. Herkin Carver.
You killed me.
Oh, gotta love the traumatic nightmare. Did Tyler not tell Allison what was on the report? I thought he was pretty clear that their mother drowned, and it wasn't necessarily the stabbing. It wasn't the stabbing that killed her. It's a non-fatal stab wound. Why are there embers in the house? I was gonna say, she's gotta be still dreaming. She definitely is. Oh, wait. No, that's Marianne as the hunter.
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Uh-huh. There's still a lot of things that don't add up. Like, why was she chasing after Tyler with a shotgun?
You killed me.
You killed me!
Wait, what? No. You'll be in and out, though. Got some stuff to wrap up before bed. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. I'm going to play this chapter to completion. We're going to finish it tonight. The question will be answered. I will be told. I'll be told like Stone told Steve Austin. I'll be told like I'm going to Told Stone Creamery. Then I'm going to take a day off of work tomorrow and watch the remaining soap opera that's left on CBS called The Told and the Beautiful. I am going to be told. You know, he really just wanted to eat that breakfast by himself. It's like, I'm going to save this for later. Oh, so this is where her room is. Okay. Ah, yes. That fantastic emote. Oh, how do I activate that? 2020 party? No, that's not how I do it. Well, whatever. I will figure out the emote. Oh, there it is. Got it. Morning. I started collecting the documents you need for your rental application. Left the file for you downstairs on the kitchen counter. If you're still coming to meet Dee for lunch, you can drop off the documents and I'll make some copies for you. Take it easy today, Uncle Eddie. P.S. My famous Buck Up Buckwheat waffles are slowly growing cold in the kitchen.
He's right. Time to get my shit together.
He's right. Those waffles are getting cold.
I guess I'll have to start fresh with these in Juneau.
The Woodpecker Fab Lab and Woodworking Workshops. And Tessa's Coffee Time. Alright, so it's just the letter. Oh, okay.
I never imagined Uncle Eddie was hiding so many things from me.
What are the
I could
odds?
use a Michael pep talk.
Okay. One last time we're going to be looking through her room.
Never could bring myself to send these. Whenever I tried to tell him how much I missed him, it felt unfair.
Oh. I know we haven't talked by phone in a while, and I think that's mostly my fault, so I'm sorry. I've just been so wrapped up in my own problems, sometimes I forget you aren't that far away. Senior year has been the worst ever. I dated this guy for a few months. Bobby. Hopefully you don't remember him. Only to realize he was a total jerk who didn't give a shit about me. I don't know why it took me so long to figure that out, or why I let it take over my entire school year. I honestly feel so stupid. But I also feel stupid for feeling stupid. Anyway, I think what I'm trying to say is life sucks without you. I miss you. I miss your presence, and I miss talking in our voice. Do you want to come to my graduation party next Friday? Nothing amazing. We'll just have dinner with Uncle Eddie and some neighbors. Tessa might swing by. I'd really love it if you were there. I realize now I could just call and invite you. I don't know why I'm writing a letter, but maybe with all the time apart, I've forgotten how to communicate with you. I'm sorry. I hope we can get back to where we were someday soon. Love, Allison. Damn! Yeah, so really it was just on both of them for not communicating with each other.
Wish I could just book a one-way ticket to the other side of the world. How did we go from being so alike to total opposites? I gotta think about something else.
I mean, that's part of growing up.
Now would be a good time to stop smoking and maybe do a detox or 12.
Or 12. Alright. Well, I didn't have access to the bathroom before. So let's take a look now. So, just enjoying that aesthetic.
I could do my laundry. Ugh. Maybe later.
You could bleach this disgusting toilet. My God, woman. That it looks black is really bad. Like, holy shit.
There's not enough concealer in the world to erase the night I had. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Alright, so go eat some waffles. So I'm going to try to get her to do. Hello? There it is. Okay. So now we're in her actual house.
I miss the slopes. Eddie looks so young here. The days have gotten so short. It's gonna be a long winter.
7:40 a.m. sunrise, 3:42 p.m. sunset. Ugh, that sounds really bad. Well, I suppose that's living in Alaska for you.
What the... I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak.
Yeah, but there are these boots we can look at.
So many months of snow boots ahead.
I mean, it's already snowing outside.
He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last weekend. Without you, they might have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. We'll always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. They are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how a police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the extent of what could have occurred so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. God bless you, Gail and Toby Locklear, Karen and Brody Moore. Oh my God. He does so much for the community, like not arresting children for drinking underage. And drunk driving. Really gonna lay into that.
Pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Deceased lone parent, father unknown, estranged family members. Huh.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me.
Well. Why are we going through Uncle Eddie's things?
Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago.
Good grief. All that just to see a suit. Alright, what else we got?
This is personal.
My dearest son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. I'm sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought there would be more time. Makes me happy to know you'll have the clan when I am gone, and you'll have your auntie to look after you. You've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which shoes belonged on which feet, and you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but there you'd be, with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch me my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is, and to do what needs to be done. I am so proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since time before memory because of our cultural values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not even see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too. Wow. Also, Chief Eddie is a saxophonist. Props. Props, my dude.
A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
All right. So we're looking for an eyeball. There isn't one in the tabs. But it would be a story about the moose. 'Cause that's what he is. Or it could be this Ice King story.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
I mean, I'm looking at it, darling, but if there's anything in here... I guess I would say it's 47. A coin. A stalwart roost nodded and plodded along down the trail. I mean, it's a secret high in the clouds. I mean, that story, that's the story.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
I mean, that's it.
gotta take care of that rental application.
Oh, okay. Alright. I was wondering if there was something I was missing in the book. But I did look up a walkthrough real quick. That was basically like, just go look for a thing. So...
Something's not right. What is this? I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help me focus and clear my head.
Nope. We are busy looking for something else right now. Yeah, there's the thing. Okay. So yeah, that
What if I just packed a bag and left? And never looked back?
what if you
I
did
wonder
that?
if I'll ever hear from Tina again.
Oh, you will. It's a seller's market. Okay. Gonna go back into Eddie's room. Yeah, it was a matter of so the story about the secret high in the clouds is about getting is about paying a coin. So you just had to find a coin.
A secret keeper in her secret keep. No way. It worked.
Where did she put it? She's got a subspace bag on her or what? Just casually puts this gigantic collectible in her skinny jeans. Or she's not even wearing... She's wearing pajamas. Should be a big old bulge on the side of her pant leg.
Haven't heard him play in a while.
Oh, he played the tenor
Just
saxophone.
sits there collecting dust.
I know that feeling, but mine does not collect dust. It is in a very nice case. Okay.
I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Yeah, you wish for a lot of things, honey.
I wish I thought shooting some hoops
I
would help me
wish,
forget
I
all
wish,
this.
I wish.
I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it?
Okay, this is pretty badass.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wonder what Tyler's up to out at the house.
What's that collectible doing out there? I mean, I'm presuming it's a collectible that I can grab, but...
God, the world feels so fucking small right now. I've got to find a way to get out of my head. Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
Okay. Examined all that.
Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere. I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday.
Oh, I wish I could do this. I'm not going to
Eddie
do
says
that.
there's a plan
What if
for
I could do
every
this?
pain, except heartache.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, junk drawer time. Ooh, Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. Saute grated onion and garlic in melted butter over low to medium heat. Add celery and carrot and wait until they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetable broth, and seasoning to taste. Celery, salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes. Cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked. Add creamy corn and crab meat, fresh parsley, heat and simmer. Serve hot in bowls with wedges of lemon on the side. Enjoy. This game has some solid recipes. So far, just 2 of them that I've seen. Lunch with D Wednesday.
Maybe
Whoops.
if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more.
I wish I should have. What if? Just, oh my god.
I can't really eat anything right now.
I can't do anything. Well, guess what?
Here's the file.
You want to do paperwork?
Just need my
We'll do
ID and
paperwork.
pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Well, there's your precious ID.
Here's my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made.
Oh boy. She is not having
How
a
do you
day.
repay me? Lying to my face. You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Good God.
Oh, stop it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
All right, pay stubs are probably in her room. But we didn't go in here.
Paperwork's not down there.
Well, I don't care.
I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories. He wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
Good God.
What the hell is wrong with me?
Believe this is what we call a case of reaping what you sow. No, no, no. That. Pay stubs will be in someplace boring like a drawer.
Not here.
Or not. Could they be over here?
Here they are.
That was a pretty rough pay stub.
Okay. I think I've got everything I need for the application. Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Ah, basement, always a good place to, always a good place to go. Nothing ever creepy happens down here. Oh no.
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
What the?
Oh, it's a garage. Okay.
No, no, no. I cannot deal with you right now. Not here.
My apologies, we're going to hear this annoying ding for a while.
No, no phone here. What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out.
I mean, that was a pretty
Or
generic-looking Android
be nice
background.
to
You
make
know,
a
you could
gift
stand
Dee.
to,
God, my hands are still shaking.
you could stand to do some
I've
customizing
got enough
on
time
that,
to
too.
carve something for Dee.
Make a gift. Although I promise you, if you make me do it, it's going to be lousy. What on earth is she going to make her? She found something she can take her mind off of things with. That is some amazing work done in the course of a few minutes.
Ugh, the paint smell in here is kind of overwhelming. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. I don't remember any of this.
There's a whole bunch more pictures, but we can't turn the page. Alright. Anything else we can look at in this garage
Eddie can't cope
basement?
with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up.
Mm.
I miss you, pup.
Okay. What's in here? Collectible?
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
What is this? Department of Fish and Game. Sparrow Bay Personal Use Salmon Fishery Permit. Tips tails must be removed and salmon harvest must be recorded prior to leaving fishing site or concealing fish from view. Head of the household is allowed 25 salmon and each additional member is allowed 10. Household is allowed 10 flounders. Total household salmon limit 35. This permit is for the Sparrow Bay, Deep Salt Lake, and Tenakee rivers only. You must have this permit with you while fishing. You must remove the tips to tails and record your harvest at the place where salmon were taken from the water. Huh. You know me, I am all about the aesthetic of this game. It's like I'm really there, in the garage, looking up fishing permits. That would be the kind of permits you get from living in Alaska. It's like I'm really there, feeding the ducks. Alright. So we're high on paint fumes. Don't need to eat any food.
Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
Tessa and I were worried after you called in sick last night. She's busy at the cafe, but she sent over some coconut cake, since you won't be making it in for lunch.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
You know, I'm gonna be honest with Tom. He's been a good dude. We had a fight.
We had a fight. I think we just needed to get out of each other's hair for a little bit.
I'm sorry to hear that. You were so happy he was coming home.
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
Yeah, I'm sorry it got so intense. It's just, we really needed to understand why Marianne did what she did. Especially Tyler.
Oh, of course. She gets that. You two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
Well...
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
That's fair. That's
yes,
fair.
Of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all costs.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
What's up with him? Not sure I've ever seen him so eager to help.
I think he and Tess are legitimately concerned. Plus, door-to-door is part of campaigning, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Technically. Pretty big part of campaigning. Alright, so...
Hey, you been carving wood again?
What? Oh, this. Yeah, I've been working on a gift for Dee.
That's dope. Why do you get to be so crafty?
I mean, I'm not that crafty. Marianne taught me most of it.
Well, I'm impressed. These hands are good for nothing but cooking.
Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Coffee and a friendly face is just what the doctor ordered, right?
I just feel like cuddling up in front of the TV all day. Maybe finally binge that last season of Witches of Eldom.
Then do it.
I gotta drag my lazy ass out to have lunch with Dee. I've been kind of freaking out on repeat today.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe, but I just can't calm down.
You ever try any of that affirmation type shit?
Words
Look,
of
when things get
affirmation.
dark, I tell myself that whatever I'm going through will pass. That I'm a great person and my feelings are valid.
All true things.
This will pass. I'm a great person. My feelings are valid.
You gotta say it like you
Work on
mean it.
but
Come
that's
on.
a good start. Allison, what's going on?
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. And it's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Yep.
Oh god.
Allison? Allison.
She's gonna have a
look at
panic
me.
attack.
You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Yeah, tell him.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No. I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
Therapy's good.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that. And so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening. I mean it.
All right. Well, that was a lot to absorb in almost the first hour of the chapter. I mean, it's always kind of obvious Allison wasn't doing so well, but see it kind of come to a head like that is not entirely surprising.
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause,
Nope.
girl, you look like shit.
Oh, thank you.
Haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
Mm-hmm. That would have been awkward.
What is Greg's up to with the security cameras? This cobbler does look amazing.
Greg's been whining all day about his diet, but he's not fooling anyone. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting, Allie, but I really need to finish this before I can break.
No worries. I'm not in a rush. By the way,
We have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. Reception booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
So we'll never be able to log into the computer. There must be some nice Easter egg in there on a second run through.
I love the smell of this soap.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have to look up and see what that was in a... There's got to be like some really neat Easter egg for doing all
Ooh,
that.
these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Okay. Well, I looked at the cobbler.
Is anyone ever gonna clean these up? Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh, yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Okay.
What are you working on?
Chief pulled over a truck for speeding this morning and found some illegal game in the back. I'm registering the ticket.
They never learn, do they?
Nope. Try not to hang out upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Well.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. It shouldn't bother him.
Oh, well, there you go. You can just drop it off.
1712 East 8th Street, Anchorage,
I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
And there you go.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it.
There we go. Get some of that cobbler.
Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty nice.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right? He needs the extra energy. He wants to let her in wrestling, and, whew, boy, is he working hard. Damn. Sometimes I miss being 14.
Well, that's certainly...
Hey, Greggs.
Vacation plans.
Got any big vacation plans coming up?
Yeah, we'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's.
That's
Been
pretty
saving
awesome.
For 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's probably
Worth
our last
going.
big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time. What are you having?
Trout pie and, black radish. I'm on a diet.
A cobbler diet?
Hey, shh, 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 shh. I won't tell if you won't.
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Hey, Gregs.
Got any crime?
So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious. Which is fine by me. Boring is good. Not like Juno. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juno's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, if you just make marijuana legal,
Hey, sorry I
solves
kept
a
you waiting.
good deal
No
of
worries.
problems.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
Wait, what?
Wait, huh?
You know, the perp who's been going around stealing people's mail and dumping their packages into the snow. Anyway, Dr. Torres caught him. She's got him locked in a cage in the back of her SUV.
Wait, she's got him where now?
It's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
Anyway, hun, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky?
You know, only 5 minutes. Not a big deal.
Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah. The sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose.
Oh boy.
I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say,
Mr.
you ate him
Haircut.
all day.
We did what we had to.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right. I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time. People, they mostly don't change. Even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do.
Uh-oh.
I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. But Tyler,
I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air. I need some air.
You're having a really bad day.
Ty? Are you there?
Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me? God. I can't breathe. Please stop.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Okay. I've been here before. This will pass. I just need to breathe in and out. Follow the circles.
Okay, so that's one.
Just a little longer. Just keep going. In and out.
A panic attack minigame. Wow. So just stay in the circle. Damn.
I'm okay.
Wow.
I'm okay.
Man.
What's happening?
This reminds me,
Are you okay?
there's a similar game like this
Yes.
in Celeste, like
Are
a
you
similar
kidding?
mini game.
I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Wow.
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
Yeah, those are rough.
It's gonna be okay.
This is fairly
Let's get you
accurate.
inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me. I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
That's not true.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
All right. I'm gonna come clean. I killed Marianne.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler.
Boy.
So I stabbed her. I killed her. I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
No. How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
Uh-huh.
They
Good
pretty
God.
much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. Takes a lot of courage, Allison.
And now I will lock you up for questioning.
I should have seen it.
Obviously not. But... Good God.
So sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
No.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired.
Mm-hmm. We had, like, what, one bite of Cowler, and that's all you've had for food.
I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close was he to Marianne? He brought her goblins?
I remember he brought us our goblin figurines. And we had a big group hug.
Yeah. He borrowed the house keys so he can go out and get them.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals.
Mm-hmm.
I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too.
Load up on Cobbler. You're going to need that energy.
I love you, Uncle. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later.
Wow. Wow. Well, I'm glad that I told the truth. You know, that's if it's one thing from personal experience with panic attacks is that the easiest way to solve mine were to address the issue that was bothering me that I didn't want to talk about. Of course, that's, like I said, it's just speaking from my experience. Everyone's experiences are different.
You can do this.
But if there's something that's bugging you, it's better to let it out. Okay, so getting the opportunity to explore again. No collectible in the back of the truck. Maybe there's one hidden back here by the logs. Maybe here? Compost? No.
Damn it.
No. No. Well, it was worth a shot. Go past the dumpster. Out of order, go around.
Good. He's here.
Alright. Now this is some beautiful imagery right here.
All right. Let's do this.
Family's family. Get it. Fuck it. I already got the lifters in there. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna look at your stuff.
Putting the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was hoping to. I actually wanted to check out your boat, is all.
Oh.
All right, here she is.
Oh, overdraft fees are the worst. And monthly fees, too? Like, look at that. Like, $85 of that is fees. Man alive. Answer this complaint on the following date and time. Court appearance is mandatory for a DUI. Oh, man.
Where's your brother?
We had a fight.
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Oh, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up.
Hey, cuz, left him my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work he done is test how much beer you can fit on it. Paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but god damn it, I need my boat. Family's family, but get it done by this weekend or I'm reporting it stolen, and I know you're tired of brown on your ass. P.S. Answer your goddamn phone. Oh, Sam.
How's the house coming along?
Slow.
Slow. There's a lot to do.
Of course. I mean, there's a whole lives in there. No shame.
Oh, what else we got here?
Impressive collection.
You want some? Take them. I don't really navigate anymore.
Thanks. Oh, that's a really nice sextant.
Oh, it sure is. It's a present from my old crew for my 30th birthday.
It's beautiful.
Well, it's mostly just for decoration these days, but I'm a big fan of doing things the old-fashioned way.
Hey, an encyclopedia of astronomy. I have this one.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Real detail.
I didn't know you were interested in astronomy.
Well, how are you supposed to navigate if you don't know your ass from Orion?
Fair. Alright, I think that's the bulk of everything we can check, unless we go upstairs.
Nuts. We're stuck.
Don't mind me, Sam. Just snooping through literally everything in your home. Alright. You never know when you'll find a collectible, so you gotta check. Alright, Sam.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, and that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure.
Alright. A rust remover. A lot of ways you can remove rust. You can use rust remover, you can use a blowtorch and a hammer. I mean, to loosen, of course.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Oh, Princess. I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, you know, I mean, it's not like I can take her out anyway. They want old Sam to, dry out a bit.
Oh, yeah, that seems sensible.
Water displacer free sticky mechanisms. I mean, that's a red can.
What happened?
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
Sam? Are you our father?
Well, Jesus H.
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well?
I wish I was.
Oh.
What the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Ellie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Okay, so then who would it be?
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
That's mostly fair. But you were so close.
You two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
Mm-hmm. You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something.
Oh boy.
Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window? Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
What'd you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
Right. Hence the sextant. Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
Much better.
Hey, come have a look.
Yeah, but you
Gets
know,
the house sold. Gets the house sold.
they're asking $200,000 for that. Like I said, seller's market. Hero boat captain saves crew members. Samuel Kansky, the 29-year-old captain of the Eniakchuk Rose, didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold, choppy waters of Mitchell Point to save members of his crew after their vessel capsized off the coast of Juneau, Alaska.
You want to take a seat?
I'm busy. You know how many things I can press A on in here? Paid the order Samuel Kansky, $150, Richard Kansky. Dad, talk to Mom. She said you were having some troubles. It's not much, but hopefully is enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me. Oh, boy.
Why is there a burnt-up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us.
Another recipe? Oh, salmon casserole. Here we go. 8 ounces of small shell-shaped pasta with some salt, a large shredded carrot, can of condensed cream of celery soup, a quarter cup mayonnaise, can of milk, half cup sharp cheddar cheese, frozen peas, fresh salmon cooked and flaked with finely diced onion and 10 crushed crackers. Preheat oven at 350. Boil and cook pasta. Add carrots. Combine the soup, mayo, milk, cheese, peas, salmon, and onion. Drain the pasta and carrots and add soup. Toss and pour in a 2-quart baking dish. Top with crushed crackers. Bake 30 to 40 minutes. I'm sure it's a lovely photo, but I'm busy. Alright, now I'll sit down.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Can I? She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath. Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you didn't know?
What?
Oh, she didn't tell us.
Secret
Is that
room.
a trapdoor?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was going to be real hard to get any hay up there.
Oh, we breaking into that.
She said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so...
Answers.
I
Answers are up
respected
there.
that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Damn.
It's stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me.
It's good advice. Absolutely.
You gotta find a way to work with what you got.
Mm-hmm.
I think
you gotta define yourself by everything.
About that a lot.
Broken parts, working parts, all the parts.
Gotta remember.
Literally passed out from drinking too much. And apparently where the collectible went, also went that photo. whatever that is. Learn the truth about Sam's relationship to the twins. Very good. Ah. Now we're back to Tyler.
I'm going to kill you!
Oh, he's been trying to bring that memory up.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
Mm-hmm.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
Let Michael be a good boy, it's fine.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wound.
Finally get to go fishing. Was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Yeah, you've got like, what, an hour left at this point?
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yes!
Yeah. It got cold way fast this year.
Atronet,
Climate change.
What I asked for has finally been provided.
But hey, fish first.
Ice fishing
you can
finally
walk behind me
happening.
if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious.
I am a very serious man, Tyler.
Go fishing, you ding dong. Come on.
Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car.
Oh my god, it's finally happening. I finally get to go fishing.
Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
And now we chill. Should be drinking some cold ones.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing, and you know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move.
Sitting on lawn chairs is actually pretty nice. You know, usually I sit on a 5-gallon bucket.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
People came and went a lot. And besides, everyone moves on eventually, right?
Not everyone. Not people who get so close they're like family.
I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches.
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
Come on, man. Yeah.
You got this. Reel them in.
Okay, what do I do?
Come on, pull up on the rod. Now give it a nice pull.
Got it.
I got it.
Oh, yeah. Dude just grabbed the fish by a hand. Holy shit.
First many.
What?
Pace yourself. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks,
Boom.
Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole?
Yes.
The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. Hey, so the other day you were talking about your chosen family. How did you find them?
Well, high school can be kind of rough when you gotta hide who you are every second of the day. I got to a pretty dark place.
I can relate to that.
One morning, my uncle woke me up and told me to get into his car. I figured we're going fishing or something, but then we ended up outside the Juno Coalition for Equality.
Your uncle brought you to the JCE.
Yep. He didn't know how to help, so we found someone who did.
That sounds amazing.
You know, even if you don't move to Juno, my offer still stands. The JCE holds a monthly meeting. You meet a lot of good people there.
I think I'd like that.
I'm not sure where I'm going, but yeah, if I'm around for the next one, I'll give you a call.
No pressure. Just letting you know the door's open.
Come on, another bite.
You got anything good in there?
Any brewskis?
But who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way.
Yes!
Alright, here we go.
Oh, I'm so glad there's an ice fishing minigame in this game. Right? This dude catches fish way better than...
How about them apples?
Oh, nice job.
And usually you grab them by the gill.
So, you weren't all talk.
Just like hook them with your thumb.
I only see two
God
fish in my
damn.
cooler.
For now.
This rules.
So, about last
Can I have a
night,
game like this?
I don't know what
You know, like a
Allison
story
said, but
narrative
from my
with
side,
fishing
well,
around, with ice
I thought
fishing
we
around
were on
it.
the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it.
But,
look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just
for the
because
record,
things have changed.
these
doesn't
boys
mean
need
you
an
can't
ice
work it
shack.
out.
I pushed her too hard.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away.
That's very true.
She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been Murder House Girl ever since it happened.
Oh.
Now she's got a chance to put it behind her. And start fresh. Shit, I'd be
Didn't
pretty
happen to
eager
me.
too.
I lived in an apartment where the previous tenant was murdered. Year two. I didn't really think about that.
I guess I didn't really think about that. I've been so focused on my own shit. It's been hard, you know? Figuring out how to live out here.
You mean outside of Fireweed?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Look, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention
One
it.
more fish? One more fish?
So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil.
Damn,
Pure
dude.
perfection.
That sounds
As my
really
partner
good.
in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me.
Works for me, partner. Don't you say anything.
Got a bite. All right.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
3 out of 3, baby.
I got nothing. That was clean.
Boom. I knew an achievement was coming. Fish
I'm
all
a
the
little
fish.
disappointed.
Yeah.
Hey, can I ask you something that's pretty personal?
Sure. Take off the gloves.
You've been with people, right? Romantically?
Yeah. A few. Have you?
No, not really.
That's kind of surprising.
I'm good on my own. I never really thought about it. Oh, no way. He's if it's asking something this personal. I'm not the right person.
I guess the right person just never came along.
But you're open to the idea?
Yeah, I could be. Let's say I'm reevaluating.
You want my take on it?
Sure.
Heartbreak sucks. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once.
Ouch.
But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
Hard to argue with that.
Hard to argue with that. And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
We're in total agreement. Woo!
I think
Get
we're
after
in
it.
Total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you and it'd be cool.
Yeah, that's
I feel
good stuff.
Safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
What? Catching what? I just caught 3 fish, dummy.
Hey, you're missing the show.
Huh? Come on. Come on. You're giving each other the eyes. Make a move, boy. Get after it, son.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We good. Come on. Come on. Pucker up. Aww. With the sun setting and everything. Oh, this is beautiful. Achievement unlocked. Finally found some goddamn happiness for once. Is that what the achievement is called? Is there an achievement? There isn't. Well, you can't always get what you want.
So, yeah.
Yeah, is one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Well?
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
You know.
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Couple fish.
Tyler, I'm sorry
A
for
heart,
freaking out
you know,
yesterday.
it's fine.
All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole. We should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Hug it out. Aww. Everything worked out great.
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum.
Trapdoor?
Okay, so I need to show you something.
Yeah.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
Can we sit down for a sec?
So, what is it?
I was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
Arson's not his style.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
In a second, because I have a bot that just showed up. So, gonna do a good old report. Problem is in the live. Oh wait, no, it's in a chat. There we go. I'd like to report spam. I think it's a bot. Links to some Russian website domain. Because .ru is a Russian. Would you like to block? Yeah. There we go. Okay, now that I have that taken care of, we can just have that lovely text. Just going to assume it's... How do you even pronounce that? Wanna be cool, famous? Like just absolutely bastardizing the Swedish language? Just putting umlauts in front of things that don't belong there?
You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
I just want to check if there's anything else I should be looking for. But it is going to be right there.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
That's the spirit.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
Okay.
What do you think is up there?
Oh, come
I
on.
don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how...
I thought I saw something right over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me. No lever. Man, this place is a mess.
If there was ever a...
Just a regular old light switch. Nothing here. The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The Secret Keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Climb on the junker. Or not. This ladder will do. Oh, damn.
Can you see anything?
Nope, nada.
I mean, this room is cool as hell.
Here, found a switch.
Oh my.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah. Let's start here.
Okay. Unbelievable.
I don't get this one. What's the deal with the tiara?
No clue. The princess never wore a tiara in any of the drawings Mary Ann did with us.
Back in your pond, Big Frog.
Oh!
We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously.
I'm not gonna have all of them.
There you go, Stalwart Moose. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds.
I have, like, all but one, I think. Oh no, I'm missing those two. Yeah, I missed a few.
Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. That's the Pious Pelican spot. Crafty goblins go here. The Wise Princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail.
So I missed 1, 2, 3. I know I missed one at the cemetery. I shouldn't have gone to the grave right away. I don't know where I would have found the other two. Still, 7 out of 10 on a first playthrough, I feel like isn't that bad.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know.
It looks like that little piece should move, but it's stuck.
Maybe these need to be done in order. The Mad Hunter seems to be first.
Oh, sure.
Recognize this?
Yeah. It's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
I certainly can.
Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was either before the gold...
Or not. Wait.
Hmm.
Did she add that flower? Is that like an innocence lost kind of thing? I'm really grasping at straws here.
That castle is not
Why do you think
there.
she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary
1, 2, 3.
and ran away from home.
Okay.
And she grew up kind of rich? Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original? Huh. No goblets.
Yeah. In the original...
Never mind. That's nothing.
Oh, wait,
Or
yeah.
not.
Okay. So... yeah, that hand is not there. The castle is not there. Goblins aren't there.
The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
Does his smile look different to you?
No.
Is there an extra star here? Or am I just imagining that?
You are imagining.
It's just a random star. No special meaning. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Pictures, letters.
Oh my god, where do we start?
Have you ever seen any of these?
Holy cow.
Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
Oh boy.
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
Hmm.
Oh, poor thing.
My birdie Polly, I miss you forever.
Drawing of a pet in here.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
Huh.
And a good one, too.
West
God, that's so
Covina.
not her.
So that would be... she was originally from California.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No. It
Holy
looks
shit.
like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away. An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip.
Alright, and then we have...
wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit like, it's not you, it's me. But the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all of this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different. But the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry. You're an amazing person. You made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we're both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. Here, but I'm gone, Brent.
Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Yeah, for real.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Oh yeah, we will.
Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle.
There. So, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. I'm going to give that a not bad.
There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
So let's see. Horse, bird, cat, dog. So Polly the bird.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures.
Cleaning,
They look like
music.
images from Marianne's life before Delos.
The princess
Ballet.
dancing, playing violin, spinning wool.
See,
I
justice,
guess this is
money,
stuff she did for fun.
doctoring.
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the Gold Lady.
So we got the lumberjack, get the artist, the blacksmith, and the knight.
What's the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
All right.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
T stands for time clock repair. Marianne Ronan pay period began July 6th to August 10th. $2,500. Net pay $1,565. In 1982, that's a lot of cash for a month. Here's my Delos Crossing pal's number. I let him know you're interested in the house he's selling. Tammy. Sandberry Park. Oh, I got a big one.
Father.
May 17th, 1996. Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. The house has been filled with people all day. Friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone at the kitchen table, surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin Adie brought in a beautiful photo album full of our holiday pictures in Laconner. You're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years and can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother had been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up, it spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you ran away like a temperamental little girl instead of accepting her help when you got pregnant out of wedlock, and after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name, she only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise a child properly. Marianne, a mother's duty doesn't end when your children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you will begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into the people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Holy crap. Manipulation.
What the hell?
Deep.
Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Oh, yeah.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Wow. Wow.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed...
What's this?
Some sort of map?
Okay.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that would be the... So... Okay. So... It's related to what we just saw.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
No, you gotta light them all up.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in out...
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, that's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old... Some sort of clock? Damn it. Why is nothing happening? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
No, let's undo all this.
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Yep.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely some sort of clock. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's loss. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Oh boy. Let me get something to drink before I read this one. Okay. Let's get back to it. The Princess's Loss. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She made it through the woods into that house with nothing left but the clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the Mad Hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin, but through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot in the big wooden house. A pillow near the window where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it upon her head, and walk the woods feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way, she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night, the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows in their panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night, she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning, she woke up and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room, the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull and faded. Nothing else in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign that anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute upon the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and to polish it, it was gone, beyond repair and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day and through the next night, sitting in the same spot at the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how this sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling, and as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. One word for this whole thing: miscarriage. Wow.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
Well, yeah, not necessarily miscarriage, but...
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were going to be taken away, she snapped.
Mm-hmm.
She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. We still haven't seen what's in that chest.
Well.
Okay, so how do we open it?
All right, should be easy enough. Yes.
What? There's some Indiana Jones stuff going on here.
Did it just get darker in here?
Mm-hmm.
Ollie. She noticed.
Dear Allison and Ollie, we write stories to
That was your
understand
son.
and be understood. But what good is a story without a first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long. All my love, goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
That's where he is.
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why.
Yeah.
Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
I mean, I'm not necessarily done here.
Hey, now that we're done with the
baby
important
blanket.
stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story. What did he give her again?
Fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, and a newly bloomed bluebell.
Why don't we open up the book and check?
A handful of ripe berries? Hazelnuts. Or not.
No, we want that.
Huh. Fresh caught salmon? Some honey? Wait. Some roses, maybe?
No.
Actually, I'm not sure.
No,
Actually, I'm
that's
not sure.
that's there.
Huh. Fresh caught salmon? A newly bloomed bluebell? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple of times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You are strong and kind, and you know so much, it's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess that all went to my head. But I want you to know that I got the message. And I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not. It's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. You let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, no big deal. Sam. So he... Well, wow. He made a move and said no, and it got weird. I think.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from the princess and the two thieves.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Fruits, nuts, and eggs. Spoons and plates, forks and knives and blankets. And a cake.
I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
What if they took some spoons? Some flour for the cake, maybe?
Yep.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit?
No.
Did they steal candy?
No.
Or not? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Didn't they take some of the princess's?
No.
Actually, I'm not sure. Did they steal candy?
No. So, fruits and nuts and eggs.
Maybe not.
So, I was right about the fruits and the eggs. Spoons and plates, forks and knives and blankets. So...
Actually, I'm not sure.
Yeah, you know what it is.
That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
You are the best mom in the world, the prettiest princess. Okay. The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Crafty
All right.
goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
Okay, well, we'll just move this one along, because it's...
They broke open the beehive for the bear. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
The Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift boutique located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastineau Channel tourists, as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in an assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs to personalized apparel, and locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and craft scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store co-owner Tessa and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan is prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and help cover expenses in the first year operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a moderate profit. Working on the executive summary part of our business plan. What do you think, Tessa? Huh. All right.
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Blown shingles off the roof, planks off the walls, and bent a post upon which the house stood.
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls. She fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with it. All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me for these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you also have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and peace you brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol. Fuck. Well, I think that's all of them. Yeah, according to... Okay. Almost had all of them.
I wish he just explained all this to us.
Alright, time to leave the loft.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
We've solved all 6 puzzles on the sides. And the puzzle there. There's nothing on the ceiling. And we solved the puzzle there. Put all the collectibles away. Yeah, let's go.
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Almost.
Come on. Who are you?
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
No.
It had to be him.
I mean, who else is left?
Didn't she?
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
She must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
What should we do now?
Holy shit.
Call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom?
Holy
it's Allison.
Shit.
We need to talk. We know it was you.
Wow. I mean, there weren't too many other people left in the story, but shit.
Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. And you would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Oh
I don't
boy.
think you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially, but I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
Oh my god. You tried to burn down our barn, man.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face. I had to do something.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment, but she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
What should we do now?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's got to fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Yep, make it right, boy.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want, as long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Holy cow.
Maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
Good God, man. Well, you preyed on her, you abandoned her. I mean, both of these are correct.
That was convenient for you, huh? You preyed on her because she was vulnerable. And you knew you could always blame it on crazy Marianne Ronan if you got caught.
It was nothing like that. Nothing at all. Your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things.
For God's sake, man.
The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
Yeah.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign.
Yep.
Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it. But I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Marianne really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
She saw him. Or maybe not. Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Because from Allison's perspective, the gun was pointed. Marianne never pointed the gun at Tyler. Wow.
No. No way. You're a fucking liar.
I saw what I saw.
You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her.
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
Oh, he already knows.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
Good.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back.
Wow. That is a lot to take in. Holy cow. They thought their mom was losing it.
Allie.
From Tyler's
you
transition.
Okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head.
That's possible.
And you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Mm-hmm.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me. She chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
Oh, don't make me choose.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words.
This game's
With the
gonna make
same
me
gun
choose
on
who's
the
telling the
same
truth.
pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible.
Game is gonna make me choose.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
I don't know. And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true.
Oh my god.
No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it.
Choose your ending. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? This game's seriously gonna make me choose.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you!
Believe Tom. Marianne did not threaten Tyler. Stick to your memory, Marianne threatened Tyler. Well, here's the thing.
I'm going to kill you!
So you have to choose one and then just go with it. So let me just rethink everything that I've learned here. Because Tessa originally wanted to send or recommended Tyler be taken to a camp for conversion. It's not really entirely clear that Marianne was okay with it or not. But she was regularly getting really mad around Tyler, and Tyler felt like he couldn't get support from her. Tom is obviously in it for himself, because he's lied about being a father to his own wife. And if what he saw was true, he didn't bother to save Marianne on the basis that she was crazy.
I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you.
Look,
I'm going to kill you!
Tom's in it for himself.
I'm going to kill you!
We know with the pills on her nightstand that she wasn't taking that she wasn't okay. There was clearly a lot going on here. And she had two... There's also the third possibility here that, you know, like, she lost her son, her first son. Then she gave birth to two biological daughters. Then one of them affirmed that they identified as male. Could she have been okay with that? I don't know. I'm going to go with my gut feeling because it's very convenient for Tom to be here to defend his own self and say that's what he saw. But he was well out of earshot to hear something as quiet as, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm going to stick to my memory.
I'm going...
This is the ending we're going to go with.
I'm going to kill you!
So things were not right here.
I'm going to kill you!
No, don't do this. Mom, no.
Allison. This isn't what
There's no
Tom
good
was
answer.
lying. Marianne couldn't face being separated from her kids again.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way to make sure that never happened was for all of us to go together. I know it in my heart. I saved you. I saved us.
I know.
Yep.
You did the right thing. You want to go back inside?
Yeah.
She wasn't gonna kill him because of his transition. She'd already lost one kid. She didn't want to lose another two. She wasn't taking her meds. Just a awful situation. There's really no other way to really, you know, describe what happened here. It's awful. The story as presented.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Cheers, I guess.
I can't believe Tom thought we'd buy that story. And that I almost did.
Yeah, I still can't believe he and Marianne.
Yeah, that
what
one.
What the
was,
hell did she see in him?
She was probably just really, really lonely after she lost Leo.
Mm-hmm.
I could never get that lonely.
Listen, with everything that's been going on, it got me thinking about our voice. Like, that maybe we should stop using it.
What?
I just don't trust it, and I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions? Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted
What do you
the day
think?
he would emerge,
Brothers and sisters?
to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
Hmm. Wow. 6 months later. All right. Why is the house still here?
One last look. Good to go. Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep, gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Yes, I saw your message right before Derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, I'm glad Tessa finally left his ass.
Yeah.
Karma's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there, okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay. I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison Mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. Still no beavers.
Ah.
Well, I'm right behind you guys.
All right, brisk constitutional. Do one last pass of everything. Starting with the boathouse. We'll walk through the house. Actually, we'll check the bird feeder too. It's important. I filled it in the beginning of the game.
Yeah. Time to move on.
I don't see a plane. See plenty of birds. They bother doing the birds, but not the plane. Still, hell of a view to grow up looking at.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
What about that one tree? Supposedly where she buried Leo. Yeah, maybe I'll find it. If I don't, that's okay too. Doesn't look like I can get into anything anyway. But it doesn't hurt to check. We'll also check the bird feeder.
Hey there, little buddies. You keep an eye on this place for us, okay?
Yeah. Fed the birds, got some homes.
I hope the next goblin family bakes a lot of sand pies in this.
Okay, I think that's it. Yep. Alright.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. Michael must be relieved to finally be done with that place. No doubt, if traffic's not too bad, it should be back at our place around 4. Haha, traffic in Delos. If only if the mailbox expanded escaped. Hey, I'm making that biscuit thing you like. Damn, I'm on my way. I'll probably take out some fire hydrants and stop signs. Don't die. I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Alright. Oh. Yeah, we'll want to take that. And the sleeping bag, of course. Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry for acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think it might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if this will reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was as easy to fix everything as a boat. Oh yeah, we can see at the top Allison with roller derby, and they go on a kayaking adventure, and go to an observatory, celebrating a birthday with Uncle Eddie, made a new goblin fort, celebrating New Year's. All good stuff. Mm-hmm. Alright.
Huh. Well, at least she finally dumped his ass.
I'm writing this letter from Juneau International Airport, where I will soon board a plane to Manila on a missionary assignment. I apologize for not coming in person to say goodbye, but I was called to make this decision alone and carry it out on my own as well. I'm sure you understand that sometimes we must follow without question the prompting of the Spirit. I will not be coming back to Delos Crossing for some time. Before I go, there is still something I feel I must confess to you both. Perhaps because I have never found the strength to confront my husband, I have never been able to forgive Marianne for her betrayal. I truly did love you both like my own children, and I always tried to forgive your mother for her unapologetic lifestyle. But when I discovered that you were the fruit of her affair with my Thomas, I wanted her to suffer like I was suffering, and I brought down on your house the wrath I never dared allow to unfold in mine. I've been deeply ashamed all these years, and I'm surprised how much better I feel with it out in the open. The greatest thing about truth is the peace it brings to your life. I hope you can find it in your hearts to forgive me. You have taught me once again how love will bring you further in life, something that Marianne had been trying to show me all along. Take care of each other always. In his steps, Tessa. Okay.
Sucks to suck, Thomas Anthony Fecky.
Veni Vidi lost. All right. Check up upstairs one more time. Oh, there's also the bathroom, too. Definitely selling this place as a fixer-upper to the next person. No doubt.
Goodbye, room. Goodbye, room. Goodbye, man on the moon? For posterity.
That darned paper airplane.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Oh, yeah. They are. You don't buy this house without the intention of fixing it. So that's it. Leave the house for good? Doing it.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
A house with good memories and bad.
Hey, Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going along with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Left the house with Tyler. Oh boy. Twins for life. Completed the story with the twins strongly bound together. Which means there's an ending. So if you pick the other ending of believing Tom, then Allison's probably the last one to leave the house. And you can also have an ending where the twins aren't strongly bound at all. So wow. All right, what a game! What an experience! This was good. I put this right up there with the Telltale games. Trying to do something a little different, a little less, you know. These story-driven games try to make it so you don't like have to screw up and start over. So anyway, final decisions. Allison was grateful they completed the puzzle. 80% completed the puzzle. Allison felt that standing by the twins' memory was the right thing. 38% believed in the twins' memory. 62% believed in Tom's testimony. Wow. The twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. 94% held on. 68% confessed the truth. Sam felt understood. 66% kissed Michael. And, of course, the suicide prevention line. You matter and we need you in the world. So, there you have it. Will the game finally tell me why? I feel it did. That was quite the narrative experience to unfold through these constructed fairy tales of a very sad life in an attempt to find light in it by escaping the fiction. And it was, you know, I think the point, you know, the real point of the story here is that there's no good way to believe and believe what happened. You're only allowed to accept one way or the other. There's no third option that really like lays everything out. As Tyler said, you know, you'll never really know the truth. You just have to accept what you will feel is your truth and move on. So, which this is just one of many lessons this game was full of discussing. You know, accepting personal truths, dealing with so many issues that really aren't covered that much in gaming. You know, like the panic attacks I'd only seen in Celeste. Tyler dealing with all the transition crap that he's had to endure. You know, coming back home. You know, right away in the ferry, that uncomfortable conversation with Alexander, just, you know, and Sam, of course, when he arrived drunk, like he always did in the game. But a lot of tough subjects, a lot of really tough conversations to have. This is a very fascinating story. I'm very glad I got to play it. Like I said, the trailer hooked me, and I'm glad I got to not only play this experience finally, but I'm glad that I was able to share it with you over the last few days. So, with that, I'm going to close things out for the night. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm going to continue playing Borderlands on the stream. I've been making pretty good progress in that game. You know, it's a lot of you get the general idea of how this first game goes, but we'll see. it's still a good time. A lot of shooting, a lot of guns, a lot of ridiculous violence, and learning how to shoot better. So, with that, it's 11 past midnight. So happy Wednesday. We are halfway through the week, basically. So, I hope you have a good evening. Get some good rest. I know I'm going to get some good rest. Got a busy work day tomorrow. So, nose to the grindstone, making stuff happen. So to Adrianette and Cody B and Directing Titan, thank you all for stopping by. Thank you, DT, for the sub. And thanks for hanging out with me on this journey through what was the most Alaskan game I've ever played. And just fantastic aesthetic. So until next time, please have a good night. Take care of yourself. Stay safe. Rest up.